I don't know. Did that answer that question? Okay, great. Okay. We're just sad girls. So stupid. Hey y'all, this is Abbey Cone, and this is Nashville Night Sessions, and this is my favorite co-writer and also best friend, Madison Kozak, and we are going to play y'all a song we wrote earlier this year called Beginning of the End. Here it goes. I think I maybe convinced myself the time I wasn't writing about myself and the relationship that I was in at the time, but every detail is about.
It's like foreseeing.
Yeah, it was a
foreshadowing.
It's giving foreshadowing. I'm gonna cut this song at some point, and I'm anxious about cutting it because I just know like how emotional it's gonna be for me to like cut it. It's a very emotional song for me.
Full of ashes, evidence of the good times. They say the best is yet to come. But if ours is come and gone, could you leave me with a kiss, the kind I'm gonna miss, so I don't remember you all wrong?
I just remember you leaving and me listening to the voice memo like 17 times.
I don't think I knew how good it was until I played it for my mom and my dad, and they were like, shit. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
They're the best test.
I gotta let you know how much you changed my life. If this is the last song on the record, and it's coming up on closing time, I ain't crying cause it's over, I'm smiling cause it happened, and I do it all again.
If it doesn't make her go ouchie after we write the line, that's not it.
Yeah. That's true. I'm like,
ouchie.
Ouchie, wouchie. Yeah, it's like, you know it's good when it just like is like, ouch, it hurts.
When I'm just a memory, I hope it's less bitter than sweet. When you smell sandalwood and leather, see the desert in December, hope you light one up for me.
So I think our intention for the song was always to be kind of like written like a classic country song, which I feel like this song, like, to me, in my humble opinion, feels like it's been around forever, but also feels like it was just written.
Yeah, the best kind of song.
Yeah, which feels like what like truly like traditional timeless country songs feel like. Again, I say that humbly.
And it's coming up on closing time. I ain't crying cause it's over, I'm smiling cause it happened, and I do it all again. If it's the beginning of the worst heartbreak I'll ever feel, a cut so deep it might never heal.
I remember piecing the chorus together melodically first.
Yeah. And I feel like the apex of the session was when we looped around that bridge. Is this feeling just the beginning of the end? It was like, oof.
Am I dying or
that
am I
scratches an itch in my brain.
Yeah.
Gotta let you know how much you changed my life. If this is the last song on the record, then I'm loving you for the last time. I ain't crying cause it's over, I'm smiling cause it happened, and I do it all again. If it's the beginning of the end, the beginning of the end.
Nice. Like I said earlier, I feel like I was a bit delulu in the right, that like saying it wasn't about like the relationship I was in at the time. And looking back now, I'm like, ooh, like, I don't know, I have a tendency to do that. I think I write from a more honest place than I live from sometimes. And that's why my songs tend to feel like self-fulfilling prophecies sometimes.
Yeah.
Songwriting is very therapeutic for me. I'm kind of going through this thing right now where I wrote a song, like, I need to play it for you. I wrote a song like a week or so ago, and it like opened up a shit ton of feelings for me. And I like was talking about it in therapy today with my therapist, and like that song is like attached to what I'm actually processing in my life right now. And like,
it's a healing tool. Writing
Yeah.
is a healing tool.
okay, now I would love to introduce one of my other great friends and favorite co-writers, Miss Heather Morgan.
Yay!
Everyone welcome Heather, even though you're on the internet. We are now going to play a song that all three of us wrote together a couple years ago called Talk of the Town. This song is like the song I would send like a girl that just moved here.
Yeah, it's a
You
letter
know
of
what I mean?
encouragement,
It's
honestly.
like, yeah, it's like everyone has their time, and then that time may slow down, and then it may show up again. And like, it's like if you're gonna like spend your career and like your time in this town like comparing yourself, it's gonna be so miserable.
But where did it get me? I hear the talk of the town. People say I should listen. So many words going around about what's cool and what isn't. It goes on and on. I should go back to blonde, sing happier songs, 'cause my 10 years are ticking. It's the truth, but they'll never say it. You're only the talk of the town till they find someone new to talk about.
And I had just gone through getting out of my first record deal at the time, and like, you know, the hook, like, you're only the talk of the town until they find someone new to talk about, is like, the more I live with this song, the less like negative that becomes to me.
They say hurry up and wait your turn, then you turn around and you feel the burn of being skipped in line. Wish I had a dime for every single time.
We had the title and we were like, what if we were just really honest about what the other side of the coin just sometimes feels like
Yeah.
in the music business. And like, I think Abby, you were, well, and you, Madison,
Yeah.
both were very willing to kind of take that path with this song, and kind of like, even if nobody heard it,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing, like the bravery of that felt right for the moment. And so I think
Yeah.
it's so amazing to see what has happened with it, and that
Yeah.
Agreed.
it's gone places.
Talk of the town till they find someone new to talk about.
It's refreshing to have someone be so bold in what they want to say and like not cut corners around it. They just say it like it is, and it's like infectious when someone like her can just be exactly who she is, no apologies, and just like own that. It gives me confidence as a writer, as a woman, and I want to follow suit.
Turns out it ain't worth the hassle, 'cause it's just the talk of the town. People say I should listen. So many words going around about what's cool and what isn't. It goes on and on. I should go back to blonde, sing happier songs, 'cause my 10 years are ticking. Girl, give them hell, they don't know what they're missing. Be yourself, and nobody different, 'cause you're only the talk of the town till they find someone new to talk about. You're only the talk of the town till they find someone new to talk about.
Nice. Great job. Girlies. That was a good one. I had blonde hair for the longest time until I went a bit rogue in the pandemic and went full platinum, and then it all fell out. And I didn't really have an option except to not be blonde anymore. my sister was like a hairstylist when I was younger, and so I just started bleaching my hair really early. Oh, yeah. And then I think I just convinced myself I was blonde. And then it all fell out, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm so much cuter as a brunette. But I guess that line was just like, no one literally told me to go back to blonde, but I don't feel like it's a rare experience for people that you could possibly be working with to get attached to a certain aesthetic
standard
version of you / like standard. I'm not saying like you have to be blonde.
There's a look.
There's a look. There's a look, and I didn't look like that anymore. So no one specifically told me that, but it's I feel like there's plenty of people that have been told that and crazier things, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I'm having flashbacks to some of the things we talked about that day now.
Yeah. All right, everyone. We had so much fun sharing some songs with you guys today. Thank you to my co-writers, Heather Morgan and Madison Kozak, for being here with me today. And thank you guys for watching Nashville Night Sessions. And we are just going to say, good night, Nashville.